Hi everybody, welcome to week 191 of Skyrim Mods Weekly. First of all, I'm so glad that so many of you enjoyed my 800k vlog. Reading all the comments and seeing all the likes made my day for the past many days. And again, I'm just grateful for having such great subscribers. And yeah, 9 more episodes until episode 200. We're gonna make it, bros. We're all gonna make it. Roll the intro. First up, we have the cutest follower ever. Only second to Tiny Serana. And third to Gerbils Riding Chickens. And fourth to Miko. And fifth to Dova Chicken. And sixth to Dova Bear. Okay, well, he's still kind of up there, This is the plush teddy bear follower. He was once a backpack that I featured in episode 26. But now, at the behest of a modder, he is now a plush teddy bear killing machine. Aw, it's such a cute little teddy bear. How could it possibly cause any bodily harm to anybody until he shoots flames out of his hands? And then thou shalt know the wrath of the teddy bear. But I'm just gonna be real with you guys. He was pretty much the weakest follower I've ever had. That's not really surprising. He's a teddy bear. No racist, but you're a teddy bear. I can respect the right hook. That's pretty respectable. But you're a teddy bear. You were not meant to destroy people. You were meant to comfort me at night. And also be my buddy during thunderstorms. We'll call each other Thunder Buddies. Completely my original idea and nobody else's. Now you might be wondering, how in the world did he turn a backpack into a living being? Using my expert modding industry professional analysis, I'm gonna say he chopped the backpack into pieces, turned it into armor, and then equipped it on an NPC. That, my friends, is modding ingenuity, and this, my friends, is what happens when teddy bears go bad. Are you sick and tired of letting your dreams just be dreams? Do you keep telling yourself tomorrow, today, when you know damn well that you're not going to do it tomorrow? Well then, sir, I suggest you just do it! This is Just Do It by Laser Lemons, a shouts replacer from sleuths trying to run their own business.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
Just
farewell.
Do it!
To bards trying to become famous.
I don't have much of a reputation in Skyrim yet, but I'm working on that, one sweet lady at a time.
Just do it!
There's no denying that the people of Skyrim are in dire need of motivation.
I'm composing a new song, a ballad for Camilla Valerius.
Just do it!
And what better way to motivate the fuck out of them than
just do it!
The people of Skyrim will thank you later, right after their organs are repaired. Next up, we have the Artifacts of Boethia, a mod that allows you to obtain weapons from previous Elder Scrolls games through a really awesome quest. So to begin this quest, go over to the Arcanium and read the story of Lyricius. Based on what you read, you're gonna go find these artifacts, and then one thing leads to another. Next thing you know, you're in Boethia's round, and you're gonna partake in the Tournament of 10 Bloods.
I have need of a warrior. Only the most ruthless, cunning, and agile will do.
A tournament where you're gonna have to take on 9 of Boethia's best fighters, or it might be 10, I'm not sure, before you're set free and rewarded Fearstruck. Probably one of the most beautiful custom shields I've ever seen in Skyrim, and every time you bash somebody with it, you'll mark them for death, and when they die, you'll get 1 charge, and once you have 5 charges, do a power bash, and boom, area of effect Fear. During the quest, you also loot a gold brand, a sword that sets people on fire, has a really neat 3D, FX fire trail that the sword leaves whenever you move around with it, which is pretty awesome. Blocking also creates a fire cloak. It's a really flashy sword. And if you complete a side quest, you get to upgrade your gold brand into an Elton brand, which in addition to those effects, increases stamina as well as has a higher charge. Not to mention it's also noticeably less gold. And you also get a Lyricius' dagger. Absolutely incredible looking weapons, sweet FX, and intense and challenging tournament. You can't ask for a better weapon mod. Next up, we have a mod that's never been done before. a recreation of one of the most iconic scenes from television into Skyrim, and I'm talking Game of Thrones. This is Red Wedding. So this mod adds a new location to the game called the Game of Thrones Sanctuary, a building with a portal that will teleport you into the world of Westeros. You'll find yourself in the twins, Walder Frey's castle, and it is time for the wedding. And the first thing you may notice, the song playing in the background. That's right, the Reigns of Castamere. The mood changes, the atmosphere, the lighting, you know what's gonna happen, and man, is it exciting, yet somber at the same time. So for those of you that don't watch Game of Thrones, the Red Wedding is when the family that everybody likes, the Starks, get massacred at a wedding because of the orders of a man named Walder Frey. So step into the banquet room and behold, a handcrafted recreation of the sets of the Red Wedding. Everything from the positioning of the major characters, Roose Bolton next to Catelyn Stark, Walder Frey at the front with his daughters, Robb Stark next to his wife who is not pregnant unfortunately, to the look of all of the characters. I'm beyond impressed by the scene he has created here, but that's not all. It's time to commence the wedding. Pull the lever to close the door, and within a few seconds, the bloodbath shall commence. So once the battle begins, you have three choices. You can either side with the Freys, side with the Starks, or do nothing. But let's just be honest, there's only one right choice. Save the Starks' asses. Because just like in the episode, the Starks are gonna get their asses murdered here. The musicians have crossbows for fuck's sake. They're unreachable on top of a balcony. The Starks are outnumbered. It's ripperonis. Unless you do something about it. First of all, you're probably going to want to get the people at the top. They're going to do massive amounts of damage to the Starks, and the Starks don't have bows to get them. Second of all, probably will have a lot of trouble discerning who's a Stark and who's a Frey. Good rule of thumb here, who's ever trying to kill Catelyn or Robb is probably a Frey. Although I was kind of hoping that Roose Bolton would come up to Robb Stark, stab him in the gun, and be all like, "The Lannisters send the regards." But unfortunately, we can't have everything we want. So not only are you reliving the Red Wedding, you are changing the course of history in the Game of Thrones. And that's probably the coolest thing ever. Lumber is obviously a very important resource in Skyrim. There's lumber mills everywhere, we use firewood, there's tall trees everywhere. But why is it that we've never seen anybody chop a tree down? Mind obliterated. Well, this next mod adds one of the most immersive features ever conceptualized. This is Woodcutter, a mod that allows you to equip a woodcutter's axe and then cut down trees. So head over to Riverwood and notice that the wood stacks have now turned into wood storage. On the ground next to it, you'll find a newly added lore-friendly steel woodcutter's axe. Once the tree is down, continue assaulting the wood until it breaks into several sized logs and branches. The logs are insanely heavy and will immediately and immersively over-encumber your ass, so it is recommended that you bring a horse. Now you can chop down pretty much every single type of tree in the game, and before you ask, no, you cannot chop down the Gildergleam. And yes, that also means you get different types of wood as well. They're all used to make different things. The mod adds many new crafting stations, allowing you to craft various types of furniture found in the game using the wood that you harvest. You can pretty much create every single piece of furniture that exists within this game. Things made out of stone, such as the Dwemer furniture, can be crafted using quarried stone, and carpets can be crafted by harvesting cloth from your clothes using newly added tools. The tanner knife and tailor scissors, don't run around with scissors, kids, or else this might happen. And not only trees can be harvested, bushes can be chopped down, mammoth's tusks can be taken from mammoth skulls, as well as from those hag-raven camps. Looking for an immersive way to cross the river? Chop down a tree, boom! The most immersive way to cross a river by far. Don't like your bed and breeze home? Looking for something more hip and cool? Craft a dark elf style bed and then use Jackson's positioner to place it where it belongs. You can create whatever you want and customize your home, right? Clear the dinner table, put a target on top of it, boom, you can now practice archery in the comfort of your own home. But the whole concept of harvesting resources from the world and then creating your own items is a great one and a whole lot of fun, not to mention immersive as fuck. And that is it for this week, guys. Hope you enjoyed all the mods featured in this episode. hit that like button if you did, and subscribe for all the best Skyrim mods every single week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.